Those of you who got overly excited over the iPhone 11 and iPhone SE price tags, don't. Apparently that's not gonna last. As yes, it looks like the iPhone 12's prices weren't exactly what we were expecting. There's a new hands-on video on the Galaxy Note 20 and yeah, we still can't wait for it. And it looks like Samsung is considering shipping their phones with no chargers as well. I'm Jaime Rivera and you guys got it right in the comments. Once Apple wants to do something, God, why does everybody else have to follow? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and let's actually start with products that still ship with chargers that are actually good. Let's start it off with the 2018 12.9-inch iPad Pro, which is currently $500 off at B&H, leaving the Wi-Fi plus LTE variant, 512 gigs of storage for $999. That's actually a good deal. You can also get similar discounts for other variants with different storage. The regular Galaxy Note 10 is also $150 off, which leaves the 256 gigabyte of storage variant Aura Color for $800 shipped. Finally, the Google Pixel 4 is $80 off, leaving the entry-level variant for $720. And since you won't have chargers soon, we've got deals on wireless chargers in addition to Nintendo Switch controllers and others in the links in the description. All right, OnePlus, you do have, and today we got some more. The company just released their latest episode of the New Beginnings documentary, where they talked about the first time they opened the concept store in India and their strong relationship with the Indian market, as we know the Nord will be an exclusive phone to them and some countries in Europe. However, on other news, we're also waiting for OnePlus Buds, which should be announced along with the Nord, we think, as these just went through a new certification in Finland, kind of confirming that we'll be getting this soon. Obviously, the more certifications, the more of an indication that the wait's kind of over. All right, so what was announced yesterday? Samsung Galaxy Note 20 unpacked? Guess what got announced today, as Qualcomm just pretty much unveiled their brand new Snapdragon 865 Plus, just in time. It is Qualcomm. It offers 10% faster graphic rendering than the previous version. It includes the Snapdragon X55 5G modem capabilities to bring you the typical millimeter wave and sub-6 bands that we've been experimenting since the beginning of this year. It brings support for newer standards and more capacity of RAM. And we have a full list of specifications in the links in the description because it gets just too technical. And according to the announcement, the ROG Phone 3 and the Lenovo Legion gaming phone will bring this. No, they didn't mention the Galaxy Note 20, but come on, like, we're hoping that's going to be the case. So yes, think about it. Snapdragon 865 Plus in time for the Note 20. We are expecting this phone to finally be differentiated in something other than the S Pen when it comes to today. Well, now we have a full hands-on video, and on this we can see the phone fully working and running Android 10. We're also able to see it side by side when compared to the... However, the S Pen will be the same, but it is getting a new pointer feature, we hear. Then we got to see more close-ups of the camera hump, but sadly we didn't get any more details on specifications. I don't know about you guys, I'm actually liking everything that I've seen so far about this phone. Hope the buttons move to the right side this time, but we'll see. But alright, enough with the good news. We actually did get some polarizing news when it comes to Samsung. Not happening yet from what we hear, but bear with me. According to a new report from South Korea, Samsung might start shipping their phones without chargers in the box as of 2021. According to Sam Mobile report, Sammy ships millions of phones a year, and removing the charger from even half of these products would reduce a lot of cost for the company and would allow the company to price their smartphones more aggressively. Now, the original report mentions some smartphones without giving out any names, so it could be flagships, it could be mid-rangers. That's the thing with Samsung, they make everything. We saw another report that this might happen with the Galaxy S21 or S30, whatever the name's going to be, but it's way too early to know that. So clearly, yeah, it was an accident waiting to happen. Apple says it removes the headphone jack, everybody else does it. Apple says they're removing chargers, and they do it first, and then everybody else is going to get courageous, sadly. But finally, the hottest news today have to do with Apple. the fact that we're actually going to discuss a little about that. But before that, let's spotlight is the Apple Silicon Macs. And according to a Taiwanese report, Apple will be releasing the new 14-inch MacBook Pro with that mini LED display in Q1 of 2021. Also with a refresh in the 16-inch variant. We're expecting 6 new products with mini LED displays next year, and there's a possibility that these new MacBook Pros will be powered by this Apple Silicon, as if you did hear correctly, Apple is also committing to a couple of Intel Macs still happening. Now, obviously, let's just wonder about the price tag, as speaking of that, as of the second segment, according to a new research note provided in Mac Rumors, an analyst claims that even with the changes in the iPhone 12's box, pricing for the 5.4-inch iPhone 12 will increase to $749 instead of the $699 that we saw with the iPhone 11. According to him, this is because of the addition of 5G and the OLED display instead of the LCD that we saw with the 11. He also says that because of 5G, consumers will accept it and it won't affect the demand. Yeah, right. Later on, he also mentions that the 6.1-inch iPhone 12 will start at $799 or $849, while the Pros will start at $999 and $1099. Now, this information contradicts previous more money for their phones just because they're rocking 5G. Because we ran a poll recently, if you remember, and we asked you if you had to pick LTE or 5G, and it was a staggering amount of people that preferred LTE, that didn't care about paying more for 5G, when right now it's not really as ubiquitous. I feel in my case that sure, I want my product to be future-proof, but I don't understand why. If you're going to reduce chargers and earpods, and fine, you're giving me an OLED display, that's all fantastic, but like seriously, we thought that that's the reason why the accessories were being removed. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's fair. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me complain about the lack of chargers in the world. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.